How's it going?
Mr. Malero?
Yes, sir.
What's going on?
I was escorted off the property on July 4th of Viejas.
Okay.
Miss Ramos, I think.
Okay.
And another officer. They said I was 5150.
All right.
I'm trying to build a healing pyramid on the Magi land at Mission Trails Park for the winter solstice today.
Okay.
Park rangers told me no because the head ranger's not there. So they told me, I was like, well, can I go to the Kumai's and get permission? But, so I'm just letting you guys know that I'm going over there because I got that piece of paper. It said, you're kicked off for 30 days, whatever the ticket said.
Okay.
Oh, actually, I didn't get a ticket. They told me. And I'm just letting you guys know that I'm going to be over at the casino if you guys get a call.
Okay.
And that's all.
All right.
And you want to see my ID?
Nope, I'm good.
Because apparently people are still giving me problems. I say I'm the medicine man now. I'm doing my ritual and ceremony, and they're like, well, and you guys usually get called.
Okay.
And last time, because they said it was 5150, or Miss Ramos said that. So
right.
How do I get that police report?
You'd have to go Monday morning at about 9 o'clock, and you can obtain a copy then.
Okay, and then because National City Police Department tackled me in the parking lot when I was meditating, and they fractured my hip.
Oh, wow.
And when I gave my information, they said SO said on July 4th that I was 5150.
Right.
But I didn't know that when she dropped me off at McDonald's. That she was saying I was 5150.
Dropped you off at McDonald's?
Yeah.
What McDonald's she dropped you off at?
The one right here.
Oh, okay.
She took me off via house property.
Okay.
And there was 2 cop cars. And she said, you're going to get in the back of my car. We're going to go down to McDonald's. I'm going to drop you off and I'm going to go back to work.
Mm. Okay.
So,
That's different.
I know. That's why I didn't know that I was 5150. And I didn't know that the police officers that tackled me, after they said that they found out I was 5150, they took me to the psychiatric hospital. And they kept me there. And at the psychiatric hospital, they injected me with chemicals. With Ativan, Haldol, and Benadryl. And without my consent. And so here's the other problem I had. When I heard click, I was done meditating with the crystals here, and I heard click, click, click on my wrist, and I was like, oh, officer, what's your name? And he went, this is Officer Twinkles. And I went, oh, okay, Officer Twinkles. Well, if I open my eyes and you're not a hot girl, I'm going to be upset. I opened my eyes, and I went, oh, my God. And I yanked them on top of me, and then the officers tackled me and said, why am I resisting arrest? Well, I wouldn't have been resisting arrest if the officer wouldn't have told me his name was Officer Twinkles.
Was his last name Twinkles?
No.
Oh. So he's just playing a joke on you.
Yeah. And when you're meditating, I don't know if you know that or not, but when you meditate, you go like, into a trance kind of like thing.
Okay.
And it surprised me. I thought I meditated this thing into my mind. Like when you're dreaming.
Right.
You dream that something's going to happen.
Right.
Because that's kind of what happens when you go meditate.
Okay.
And then, so that's what happened. And then when I realized that I was being arrested, because I was like this when I realized, my body had never been in this position before. So I went like that again, and the other officer tackled me. And I was already on the asphalt, so 3 officers tackling me, a guy on the asphalt, things are going to happen. I didn't know that until my adrenaline calmed down at the hospital. Once that happened, I said, oh, my hip hurts really bad. So they took x-rays there, and it tested positive for hip fracture. So then they took me to UCSD Medical Unit in the ambulance from there. Mm-hmm. And then the doctors came back and told me that I've had a disease my whole life, and the cops just aggravated it. They didn't break your hip, they just aggravated your disease you have. And I went, okay, but here's my problem. I didn't have that problem until after the cops had seen me. Now I can hardly walk. And they're like, well, nothing we can do for you. So I'm just...
Where's your letter from Viejas?
I don't... Mr. Ramos had it.
Oh. But they kicked you off the res?
Yeah, I was at the casino, and I brought my staff, a blow-up thing, because I was at the beach or whatever, and the security's all, oh, we can't hold that for you. You're going to have to walk around the casino with like that. And I went, all right. So I'm walking around with blow-up, the blow-up thing, my staff and everything, my backpack, and every security officer came over and said, sir, let me see your ID. Let me see your ID. Let me see your ID. And I'm like, how about this? Can you just have a security officer stand next to me so I'm playing the game? Sir, we need to see your ID. Different one every time. And I'm like, all right. So I go into the bathroom, I change into women's clothes, and I come back out of the bathroom, and then I go back, playing, and they're like, sir, or ma'am, can we see your ID? And I'm like, yeah, I gave it to them, and they're all, oh, what's the problem here? Dressed like a man, dressed like a woman, I'm still getting messed with. What's going on? So then I lose my $77 I went in there with, and as I'm walking out the door to leave, the security goes, can I see your ID, please? And I went, you know what? I'm done. Take me out. And then the head of security shows up and says, sir, I'm so sorry. I apologize for all of my officers acting the way they've acted towards you. I seriously apologize. Can you please get off the floor now? And I said, no. Take me out of here. I've been disrespected the whole time. And I had the standoff with them. And then I said, after the casino was like looking around going, what's going on? I got up, walked out, and that's when the two sheriffs showed up and they took me and got me off of $1,000. And they put pieces of paper in my backpack saying that I was kicked off the property for 30 days.
Right.
Can't come back unless you get a written thing or something. I don't know.
Yeah, once they give you those, they're called no trespass letters.
Yeah.
You actually have to call the casino and ask them, can I be reinstated? If you show back up there, they'll have you arrested for trespassing.
That's why I showed up here.
So
first,
I would call.
Okay.
Say, hey, I was kicked out on whatever day.
July 4th.
July 4th. Can I be reinstated to come back onto the rest?
Well, I want to ask them if I can also build my healing.
Right, well, you can call them.
That ritual too.
Personally, I wouldn't show up there because once you have to call them to get permission. If you just show up there, they'll arrest you for trespassing.
Instead of going to the casino, can I just go to the tribal office?
I would call them, personally.
All right. Do you have the number now?
No, I don't know the number.
All right. Thanks, man.
Yep. Have a good day, bud.
You, man. Oh, man.